Alright, what's up there guys? This is Cobb and welcome to a little bit of Legion Alpha where we can actually play, for the first time, Warlocks. Now don't go too crazy. There's a reason that my Warlock here is called Elix. I logged in on the Cobrak one, had a little muck around. You can't play as Destruction just yet, so we're going to level as a little bit of Affliction. That sentence made no grammatical sense at all, but let's get in there. We're going to see what's up, get some first impressions, and I guess we're going to play up until we get to our class hall. And then maybe we'll do like another video or something if you guys want to see it, like acquiring the artifact weapon or something. See what that like scenario plays out like. Let's hop right in, boys. Alright, we loaded in. The old Dalaran. It's actually looking, I mean, very similar to how it used to look, but there are some differences. There's a lovely untextured building here. Look at that. You can actually go in here and it's just completely textureless. Very, very interesting. But you guys don't want to see that shit. This guy's going to request our assistance, I believe. But first things first, I've actually logged in already. Like I say, you can only play as Affliction. I can click Activate here on Destro, but it just says the spec is not available to play. So, playing Affliction for the time being, boys. I've already spec'd. Just to run over it really, really quickly. We've gone Haunt. It's now 15-second cooldown. Bunch of damage. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't cost a soul shard. We also went for Contagion. Unstable Affliction also increases damage you deal to the target by 5%. I think Mana Tap's probably better. It's like sort of like a Dark Soul, but actually from mucking about on Cobb, I found that you go quite easily. So just for this, just for ease of use, I can face roll it a little bit easier. I've gone for Contagion. Got Mortal Coil in this tier because Howl of Terror is now absolute dog shit. Siphon Life, don't know if it's the best, but I don't care. I'm nostalgic as hell, so I'm going to go for Siphon Life. Old school stuff here. We're going for Dark Pact on this tier because, yeah. Good amount of Sacrifice because, again, can't be asked to, like, keybind all my pet's abilities and stuff. Then we went for Phantom Singularity. 1 minute cooldown, place an orb over a target, deals damage to that target and everything around it, and the damage heals you for, you know, 30% of the damage done. Alright, so that's our spec. Let's get on with this shit. Blood and Thunder indeed, man. Blah, 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 blah. Meet with YOLO at the Circle of Wills in Dalaran. Let's go, man. Let's do this. So the Dalaran Sues actually look a little bit different as well. Look at all this. Never used to quite look like this. Oh, there he is, actually. Look at this, man. This is our little council of Warlocks already. Alright, we've got some kind of summoning thing going on. Seems legit. You gotta bear in mind that this is really early stage. This isn't even beta. This is fucking alpha testing, so it's like, I'll take point. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be polished up. I'm expecting the class halls to even be missing, like, a lot of, maybe it'll be missing scenery and textures and NPCs won't be there correctly in the correct position and blah, blah, blah. You know, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's sort of out of place, so this is just to give us, like, a really, really early preview of the kind of stuff that's coming, you know? Oh, shit. He's gonna try and Slin. That's like fucking, it's like Jiraxis all over again, man. Trifling gnome. It is fucking Draxus all over again, boys. Alright, shit's going down now. So you'll be made to serve. So if I'm not mistaken, were you taken prisoner here? Yeah, that looks like what's happening. Fucking gnomes, man. You can't trust them. You see what I mean? Okay, so we just fucking control this dude. Alright, this is pretty cool, actually. I like this. I like that they've gone to the effort, you know, of, oh, okay, we can get out now. I like that they've gone to the effort of creating, like, a really unique class experience. For each class in the game. Alright, I guess we're just gonna fucking kill this guy, man. Let's do this shit. Look at the dots, man. Where's my drain life? There it is. Coil. Just for the heal. Then we pop this shit. Look at the heals right now, man. We draining the fuck out of this guy, man. Oh crap, actually need a life tap. Oh, it's so weird having actually like life tap again. I was so confused there for a moment. The damage seems a little slow, but these guys do have like 2 million health. So I mean, that might be why the damage seems a little bit slow, you know? Man, I tell you what, it's a real treat having, like, Siphon Life to put on again. I might actually play a little bit of, like, Affliction Arena or something in Legion. That's a big might. Everyone calm down, alright? God. Look at the drains, man. Look at our health right now. Oh my god, isn't that just, like, delicious? Man, this reminds me of old school Affy, it really does. Like, with Haunt on a cooldown again, and Siphon Soul coming back and shit. I mean, Unstable Affliction requiring a Soul Shard, a little bit weird. The duration of the dots, like, really low as well now. But still, it feels really cool. I like it. Alright, to rescue this guy. I'm assuming that this actually is our class order hall, by the way. Like some spot in the fucking... Is this the Twisted Nether? I don't even know, man. I'm not very good at lore. So we're gonna free this noob. Alright, that's everybody free then, right? Alright, this is the tome. Escape from Jaggernaut's lair. Alright, Baladash Malinore. Does that translate to let's go? Oh my fucking god, we lost. Jesus Christ. Can we not go through this shit? Oh! Come on, I got knocked into it! I can't get out! I'm getting knocked in repeatedly. Fucking hell, man. Oh my god. What the fuck's all that shit about? Let me mount, for Christ's sake. Ugh. Man, I took that one to the face. Okay, this is the portal, I think. Let's just go, man. Jesus Christ, man. That got a little bit sketchy there for a second. Alright, so we're the only ones who actually got out. Use the tome of blah 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 to choose which artifact I will pursue. Oh man, look, we can't even choose the Destro one. Alright, well I guess we have to go Affy, don't we? The demonology is not implemented either, by the way, guys, so that's the thing. I need to go to Mana Mistmantle in Duskwood. That's a portal to Wyrmrest Temple. Oh, okay, I see. Dalaran Center, Karazhan, there we go. Man, we got this. This is kind of exciting. All the new... No. No! I believe you can do it. Believe, and you can do it. If you're wondering what the fuck's happening, by the way, if the game crashes like that mid-recording, it, like, fucks up the file. All of the footage. So I'm just praying right now that my Bandicam Bandifix, as it's called, can repair the file. Alright, we're back on. You guys don't even know because I couldn't record shit, but oh my god. I mean, the game crashed about 6 times in a row just there. I was moving, I like logged in, flew about 2 meters, crashed. Logged in again, flew about 2 meters, crashed again, like, oh my god, man. Alright, so apparently we're gonna convince this guy to help us. He tells us what he knows, we're gonna escort him to blah blah blah. Let's go. What the fuck's all this about, like? Oh man, my game noises are so fucking loud in my ears right now. Alright, there you go. Ride on, you little shitbag. You good for nothing, son of a bitch. I thought you'd actually help us.
What can I do for you?
Come on then. Are you following me? No, the quest is to follow you. Alright, fuck it. Let's just head this way. Look out behind you, just run. Why are you dismounting, man, you little bastard? We could have just got away. Revel, I'm really starting not to like you, man. I'm just saying, you're being a bit of a knobhead. Alright, I hope you're proud of yourself. Let's go. Come on. Why am I saying let's go, actually? It's me who's leading you. Your skill in combat is impressive. Shut up. Oh, come on, you mong. Do you wish to be left behind? Hurry. What a mong. I don't like this guy, man. Can be found there. We could have just kept riding. Alright, yeah, now you want to lead the way. Now that I'm trying to have a... Oh, fuck you, man. Yeah, come on. Come on. You're getting on my nerves, did you just say? He thinks he's badass, but really he's just a little knob. Search for clues. Well, this relic box looks good. Find boots. What else have we got? A battered journal. Something exploded. Oh my god. Man, these memories are pretty wrathful, I've got to be honest, like. Oh, there's the compass. Okay, I'm fucking blind. Attune the compass with sights, blah blah blah. Alright, sure. Compass attuned. So yeah, all in all, by the way, I know I haven't talked about Affliction very much, like going over the Legion changes and stuff like that. I'm usually not interested in the spec. But I mean, now that I'm actually playing it, kind of regretting that a little bit. It seems kind of fun. You know that I won't be maining it. You don't need to panic about that. Any long-time Destro viewers out there, you know that through thick and thin, man, I always fucking main Destruction. However the spec turns out, however crappy the spec might turn out to be, you know. But just say I'm really enjoying this playstyle of Affliction. I saw a lot of people like on the forums and shit. You know when the Affliction changes were announced and Haunt on a cooldown and you know unstable Affliction costing a fucking soul shard and everyone. Affliction's dead, Affliction's dead. Idiots, man. Affliction is completely fine, like, seriously. In fact, I'd say it's more fun now. Or at least this is like a variation of Affliction that I can enjoy. Use the thingamadoodle. Don't be dead, don't crash. I'm on like 2% health. Oh my god, it crashed immediately. Man! This shit is the fucking GG. I mean, honestly, I might just have to, like, leave this. Alright. Attempt number 2071. It would suck so much wang if we couldn't actually get the artifact weapon at least. Okay, we're about to be in. Just kill us if that's what it takes for the game not to crash, by the way. Don't crash. Oh, no! Why? I'm dead and it crashed, man. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Here's the deal. We're just gonna have to wrap up this episode here. I want to do this in like 2 parts or something. I might end up having it be like 3 parts now, you know, to cover all the stuff that I want to cover adequately in certain videos. But if it's not gonna work like this, I've got so much shit to do today. I have like fucking 7 videos to edit. Got to stream for a couple of hours. Unfortunately, I have just got to leave it here. I guess we'll pick it up again if it gets a little bit more stable, but right now this is just like it's crashed about fucking 14 times or something. So I'm gonna leave it here, but I will wrap up with, you know, a summary, my first impressions, what I think, you know, of, well, not only AFFLICTION, but the direction of things so far. Awesome first impressions, actually. Despite all the crashes, and some of the textures missing, you know, alpha stuff like that. It actually feels and plays awesome. I really prefer this version of Affliction, you know, where you're actually, like, casting dots again, and the dots are more important than just, like, chain casting 2 or 3 haunts or something like that. It kind of feels like, to me, they've really brought Affliction Warlocks, at least, back to sort of the Wrath of the Lich King days. Or maybe it just feels like that because we've got Siphon Soul back. I know that's not Wrath of the Lich King. I think Siphon Soul was removed, actually, TBC. I mean, TBC was the last expansion we had Siphon Soul, but, you know, Haunt being on a cooldown again, actually having to life tap again after killing, like, 2 or 3 mobs, because you go pretty quick. It's actually... It's all really cool. It might just be nostalgia talking, but like I say, it's first impressions. I'm just going with what I'm feeling here. The expansion in general, actually getting, like, my hands on it to play it like that. I mean, I've got to say, it feels awesome. Just having, you know, like, class-based scenarios to open up the expansion. You're chasing your artifact weapon right from the get-go, and it all feels really cool. It kind of feels unique. You know, you sort of know that 90% of the other players in the game aren't going through the same thing as you. And that's actually a really fucking awesome feeling. I didn't think it would feel as good as it does, but it feels really cool. As for what's gonna happen out of the... Once we've got our artifact weapon and we get to the zones and to start questing, we'll have to see whether they can hold up to the level of quality that we're seeing so far, because as far as an alpha goes, man, it was pretty awesome. I mean, it sort of happened with Warlords of Draenor. It had an awesome start. You know, you got your garrison, which we all came to hate eventually, but it was sort of cool when you first got it. You know, the cinematics, it was all fucking really awesome when you first started questing in Warlords. And then it sort of went downhill pretty sharpish, so we'll have to see how Legion does as things pan out a little bit more. We will learn more, you know, once these crashes are fixed and stuff like that, and I can actually progress a little bit more. Obviously, we're going to play a lot more than this. I'd love to get the Affliction Warlock artifact weapon, maybe explore some of the zones. A couple of the zones were actually unlocked, so you can go and check those out. As soon as Destro becomes available, you know we're going to be playing the shit out of that on the alpha. Getting all the information out to you guys, maybe even recording some BGs or something like that. But anyways, I want to thank all of you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to stick around here on the channel, subscribe for more. Like the video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you think I'm an asshole. Link to the Patreon page is always down below in the description if you want to support the channel even more. But for now, cheers for watching, everybody, and yeah, I'm going to catch all you guys just a tad bit later.